Grandma sometimes would sneak me like 20s. For the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. It kind of low key. Like that's one of the things that like freaks me out a little.
Going to see the fam for Valentine's Day.
Welcome
to our podcast.
We're Just Girls.
My name's Pride.
I'm Creighton.
Let's yap.
This is our first episode of our new podcast.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Here we are.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is just a little get to know us.
Okay, so I'm a middle child. The rough life. I'm kidding. My family loves me, so they're probably gonna watch this. I have two siblings, one older, obviously, and one younger. And, I have a dog named Jock.
What the dog doing?
We love Jock. My name's Prag. I have a mother and a father and a grandmother.
And what are you?
Oh, I'm an only child. Yeah, the one and the only.
Me and Prag have known each other for 3 years now.
Since freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year of high school. We're now juniors.
Whew.
It's been a long journey.
It feels like a blink of an eye.
Yes, high school is crazy. Like it's literally.
It's like I was a freshman 2 days ago, but like also I was a freshman 3 years ago.
Like literally so long ago, but also like it felt yesterday.
Like I could recall memories.
We've known each other for a while,
For a hot minute.
but we weren't friends.
We weren't
really
friends.
at the
First year of
beginning.
knowing each other. We were like acquaintances.
We play volleyball.
We played volleyball. Oh, that's
how
kind
we
of
met.
important. Yeah, we played volleyball.
So we were teammates first, and obviously we tolerated each other enough to play.
correct.
But yeah,
We're
think,
friends. Now
yes,
we're
now
besties.
we're best friends.
Yay!
But I don't think freshman year we thought we would ever
Be friends.
intentionally sit together for more than an hour.
No, but now when I walk into a room and I see you, I will come sit
It
next
brightens
to
up
you.
my day.
Aww.
Okay.
Well, okay.
My favorite color.
This
This is like first day of school things.
First day of school. Icebreakers. That's what we're doing.
Yes,
We're doing icebreakers.
Ice.
Like in Frozen.
Yeah.
When they're like,
For the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite color is light blue.
my favorite
Or-
color is dark blue.
Dark
So
blue.
we
So we
switched.
But I also really like sage green.
Me too.
Solid,
I love sage
solid
green.
color.
Oh my gosh, I made a tote bag today.
No way.
Yes, I didn't like stitch it, but
Oh.
like I painted it. Yeah, it's so
Very
cute.
cute.
It's like flowers and like a bunch of different colors.
That is so cute.
Thanks. Isn't it
love
adorable?
So cute.
Anyway,
My favorite food.
topic change.
Genre Mexican.
Genre.
Like genre of food.
Italian is mine. I
I
love a
love
good
Italian,
pasta. I love a good
yes.
pizza.
Pastas are really good.
Garlic bread, olive oil. Oh my gosh, olive oil and garlic bread.
Have you seen that olive oil cold foam from Starbucks?
Yeah, that's not. If you love it, I actually haven't tried it, so I can't hate on it because I haven't tried it.
No, we're haters.
But like I just don't understand why you'd want to put olive oil in your coffee, and that's an Italian thing, right?
Yeah. Italian, French. I don't
It's
know.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I just not for me.
not for me.
What is our favorite holiday?
I don't know. Christmas.
Christmas. I mean, Christmas is such
Christmas
like a
is
basic,
such a basic answer,
but like it's
Christmas.
It's one
It
of,
is.
It's top tier.
It is top
I would
tier.
say besides Christmas, because Christmas is also like up there for me. Thanksgiving.
I just love
Thanksgiving.
I love those two holidays because they always bring families together.
I agree.
Like all other holidays, they're kind of like you spend like apart or like you spend at my home. Like I'm not going to see the fam for Valentine's Day, but I'm going to see the fam for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
and I love
And,
my
like,
family.
Thanksgiving
should we
is
take
so
our Be
good.
Real?
Should we? Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few moments later.
All right. Now that we're
Now that we're back on,
so we talked about our favorite holidays.
I haven't used Be Real in a hot second.
I
Like that's
know.
gonna be
I
my
was
first
gonna
Be Real
tag
in
you, but-
months. You can tag people on Be Real,
Yeah.
so it's like
yeah.
Instagram.
New invention.
Well, like if I tag you on my Be Real
I
and
can
like
repost it.
what?
It's what I've heard. I haven't ever done it, but
Huh. Cool.
So, what is our love language?
My love language is gift giving or hug giving.
Like, that's what you want to receive, or that's what you do?
Okay, that's what I do.
Okay.
Like, I give hugs and I give gifts. Like, that's my love language towards others. But my love language, like, what I'd want to receive would probably be, like, physical touch or, like, words of affirmation.
That's solid. I think, for me, all of them are pretty equal,
Yeah.
but I think top 3 is quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch.
I agree. Or, like, tiny little presents. Like, just, like, a
Yeah.
flower.
Like flowers,
Oh, my gosh.
handwritten notes.
Oh!
Okay, let's dive into, like, stories and
Okay.
little, like, tiny things that don't make any sense, but we want you to know.
Yeah. How we lost our first teeth.
Yeah.
I can go
Tooth.
first. Tooth. Unless you lost 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
Unless you lost both of them at the same time.
Double whammy.
How I lost my first tooth. I know. I was little, I guess, and I didn't realize you could lose teeth. Like, I guess nobody had told me at the time I first lost my tooth. And I was like, I went up to my friend and I said, my tooth is moving. And she was like,
Wait,
"That's
what? How
supposed
old
to-"
were you? Do you know?
Maybe I was in the 2nd grade.
Okay.
Okay. And I was like, my tooth is moving. And she was like, yeah, that's supposed to happen. Like, I've lost my teeth. And I was like, what? Like, but you have, I was like, but they're not coming back. And she was like, no, like, they'll come back. Like, there's, like, adult ones. And I was like, oh. And I thought it was sick. I was like, oh, I'm grown up. Like, you know when you're little and you're like, I want to be older. And then you get older and you're like, I want to be little. Tangent. But, I went up to her and I was like, I'm like, it's wiggling. And she was like, oh, that's normal. And then I just, like, kept, like, you know,
Picking it up,
messing with it. And, like, there was one point, like, okay, this is gonna sound so, like, vulgar and disgusting. Like, you can feel every, like, nerve pop when you, like, are wiggling at your
low-key
tooth.
nasty.
And so, like, low-key nasty, but, like, there was one last nerve and it would not pop. And, like, it would not, like, let loose. And so, I went to the nurse because I was at my teacher and I was like, this actually, like, low-key hurts because I've messed with it for so long. And I was like, can you help me? And so she sent me to the nurse and the nurse could not get it. Like, for the life of her, the nurse was like, and, like, she couldn't get my tooth. And so then I went to recess and my friend was like, here, I got you. And she just twisted my tooth off for me.
It kind of low-key, like, that's one of the things that, like, freaks me out a little.
Really?
Like, I don't know if
Like,
I can
that's, like,
do that for
to
my
you?
kids. Yeah. Like, I don't really mind blood, but, like, something about teeth is really...
I'll just, like, yank my kid's tooth off.
No.
Well, nicely.
When I was, like,
Whoa.
I don't know how old I was. Maybe 4 when I lost my first tooth.
That was tiny.
Maybe older. I have no
I feel like people lose their
range
teeth in,
of
like,
time.
2nd to 3rd grade.
No, I
4
was...
is really young.
I was pretty small.
4 is, like...
Maybe I was 7.
I think 4, like, at 1, you, like, start getting teeth, and then, like...
I don't know. I was...
You were not 4.
I don't know. I probably wasn't. But I was... Okay, so I'm, like, young-ish, and I'm at my grandma's house for a holiday, like Christmas or Thanksgiving. And there was just, like, a day, and my tooth fell out, and I was just eating a muffin. I was eating a muffin. I bit into the muffin, and my tooth fell out. And I was like, oh, my goodness, like... like, Mom.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, the tooth fairy's gonna come and, like, the tooth fairy will take your tooth and exchange it for money. Yeah. And I was so petrified of the tooth fairy. Like, I was like, this...
Oh, you thought she was, like, scary. You didn't appreciate her.
I did not appreciate her.
I
And
love that
like,
woman.
I was literally like, bro, sis is gonna break into our house. Like, no, like, that's scary. And I was like, and she's gonna come up to me when I'm sleeping.
What was your opinion on Santa Claus?
Well, okay, so let me, like, that's where this is going.
Sorry.
So basically, I was like, Mom, like, I'm really, really scared, and, like, started crying, all the things that kids do that I still do. And, she was like, calm down, and took me into my grandma's room and was like, the tooth fairy's not real, it's just, like, this thing that we do to, like, pay you, basically.
Yeah.
Like, put you on the roster of taxes. And, she was just like, it's, like, no one's coming, like, into our house, like, it's okay. I was like, okay. And she was like, Santa Claus isn't real, like, and just, like, starts listing them off. And so I knew, like, we never really did Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy. Like, it was always just, like, my parents.
Really?
Which I'm not mad about.
Yeah.
But
Do you feel like you lost out on childhood experiences?
no, because, like, my parents still made it magical in, like, their own way.
That's good.
But it was just,
Aw.
it just wasn't Santa Claus, you know?
I got you.
And so we just had different things. But, like, we still, like, my grandma still took us to go take pictures of Santa Claus. My mom, like, we had Santa Claus to come to our house for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
We still did Elf on the Shelf.
when I was little, like I lost like 5 teeth at this point, and my mom was like, it was all like my front teeth that I'd lost, and my mom was like, okay, so like since you lost all your front teeth, the tooth fairy's not gonna like come back anymore. She's like, she's done.
She's done.
Well, because they would give
She's
me
retired.
They would give me 20s.
Dang.
Yeah,
okay.
so I was making bank off my
That
teeth.
I will say that's the one thing that I was like kind of mad that I missed out on was like
the 20s?
the money.
Yeah.
Because I never got money from like I did. My grandma sometimes would sneak me like 20s, but
No, but I was getting 20s, and I lost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $160 for a little tiny baby child. And it's like, oh, the tooth fairy's like not coming back. Like you've lost all your front teeth. Like that's all she wants. Like that's all that's like
that's all she
important to
wants
her.
is crazy.
Yeah, and I was like,
But like, where is she keeping these teeth? What is she doing?
correct. And I was like, no. I was like, no. The tooth fairy wants my other teeth. And I was like, no, sweetheart. Like she does it. And I was like, yes, she does. And I put my tooth under the pillow, and I got a 5. So
Hey, if it works,
it works. It works. I was a firm believer in the tooth fairy. When I found out Santa Claus wasn't real,
When did you find out? Like, what? How old were you?
I was in like the 5th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the reason that my parents like kept telling me Santa Claus was real was because we would do Christmas with my little cousins, and so my little cousins are 5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So when I was in the 5th grade, I was 10 and they were 5, and so like I'm an awful liar. Have been since day one.
Okay, so I know that I lost my first tooth before first grade.
Really?
Yes, because in first grade, I already knew that Santa Claus wasn't real.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
I was young, I feel like.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I'm gonna name drop. I can't name drop. Okay. He went to my private school for like a little bit, and he was going around telling the whole class that Santa Claus was not real, and I was like, dog, what the freak?
That's crazy.
And so I went home and I asked my mom and I said, hey mom, is Santa Claus real? And she was like, you're gonna have to figure that one out for yourself. And I went and I asked my dad, and I was like, hey, Santa Claus real? And he was like, nah. And I was oh.
How do like parents actually
you-
tell their kids?
My dad was just like, no. And I was like, really? And he was like, oh, I thought you knew. And I was like, no.
Describe your like perfect boy.
Definitely, like, for me, a good personality.
1000%.
I think, like, a good personality makes you more attractive.
Like if you're like a 2, you can automatically be an 8 if you're funny. Just a fact.
I agree. But I just want you to be sweet, kind, and respectful and nice. Open my door, please, and thank you. Just like, please open my car door. Somebody opened a car door, like a boy opened a car door for me for the first time ever a month ago.
A month ago.
Or like 2 weeks ago. I have no concept of relative time. But
Okay, but like, do you have any like physical characteristics that you're looking for?
I would love tall. Tall would be nice.
But like, what is tall? Because tall is like
tall is relative.
yes.
Taller than 5'10".
There you go,
5'10" or
boys.
over.
If you're taller than 5'10", hit up our DMs for Prague.
Or for you.
5'10" is a bit hefty.
For
I don't
you?
need 5'10". I need
I'll take
like
6 foot.
I need like
6.
5'8" and up.
Really? So like my height,
Are you 5'8"?
I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
My height.
See, but like I'm 5'5", so like I don't need 5'10". I don't mind. Like you can be 6 whatever. Like we're chill. But I'm just saying like
She's
you don't
mind, but you
have
don't
to be.
have to be.
You don't have to be.
All the short girls get all the tall guys. Have
I
you
agree.
noticed
I
that?
have noticed that. And then there's no one left for the tall girls.
Yes, and like
I
I'm
feel
out here
bad.
struggling because all the guys are just like 5'9", and I'm like,
Yeah.
hey. But it's okay.
And
Being
boys-
short is not bad.
Yeah, being short isn't bad, but like boys,
We
kind
love
of,
short
they
kings.
skew their height a little. Because if you're 5'9" boy, you're shorter than Prague, who is 5'9" women.
Yeah.
So stop lying. Just say what you are. We don't really care.
Size doesn't matter.
Size doesn't matter.
I love grapes. Just like grapes.
You have to be very careful with Prague because she's allergic to peanuts.
Don't bring
So just don't make her food unless
Don't make me a
it's
PB&J.
grapes. Don't do that. Or bring food, but then also bring an EpiPen.
I don't carry my own EpiPen.
That's why you gotta bring one.
That's why you have to bring one for
Be
me.
intentional.
Be intentional and be well thought out.
My perfect boy.
Okay.
So, Christian, actually, man of God, actually, not just religion, but relationship.
Correct.
I would say brunette. I like brunette more than blondes. No offense.
I like blondes.
Blondes are great. You guys are cool. but for other people. And then, you know, you like blondes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ideally, like, my range, not everybody is a 10 for me. You know?
My opinion is that everybody is made for somebody else.
I agree.
Like, God has made everybody for somebody else. And so if you don't fit with me, then there's somebody else out there for you.
Agreed.
So if you're not attractive to me, there's somebody out there who finds you like so extremely attractive you're a 10.
Agreed.
And that's the person you're made for. And God makes us that way.
That was put well. Okay, so but for me, respectfully, a tall brunette with blue eyes.
I love some blue eyes.
And like blue eyes is relative for me. Like you could honestly have brown and I would be fine. Like you could have none of that and it would be fine.
I want green eyes so bad that if I marry a man that has green eyes, our children can have green eyes and hazel. And my skin tone, like our eye colors can like mix, and then like with the mix, beautiful children.
And then funny is a big. If you're not funny, like I'm really sorry.
You can't keep up with her if you're not funny.
Yeah, but funny is like if you're not funny, there might not even be a date.
Yeah. I just think like personality is such a big thing.
Personality is a big
thing. And I
thing.
think a lot of people ignore personality.
And if my dad doesn't like you, you're off the roster immediately.
Good. If my mom doesn't like you, I want to travel so bad. Such a tangent, but like I really want to travel.
Okay, what's your number one like travel spot?
Iceland, which is like
really
crazy, but it's like
it's so pretty though.
The northern lights, all the mountains, like the little like salt lakes. Have you ever seen what an Icelandic pony looks like? No. Hold up. I want to go on an Icelandic pony ride.
That is so funny. Okay, my top like travel spot is Greece.
Okay, I agree with that.
So...
I want to, but I've been to Greece and I want to revisit Greece.
Yes.
I want to see Greece through an older perspective. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Because a lot of it, like, my family travels a lot, and so a lot of the places that we travel to, like, early on, I feel like...
Look how little, short, and stubby they are. Anyway. They're so cute.
A lot of the places we traveled, I just feel like I didn't really get to experience, like, like, vividly because I had no thoughts.
Because your family does that 50 states thing.
Yes. If you didn't know, my family is going on, like, a 50-state tour where we travel to all 50 states. I think we're 47.
You've got a lot on your fridge, so...
47 in? Maybe 44? Let me look.
Yeah.
But we're going up north this summer and Alaska. And then...
Fun.
Yes.
Alaska is so fun. Have you been to Hawaii?
No, we're going next summer. So my senior trip will be Hawaii.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
43 states out of 50.
That's insane.
So... And then by the end of this summer, we'll have 49.
That is insane.
So exciting.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
I love Greece. My favorite place I've been to, I love to travel. Me and my mom love to travel. My favorite place I've been to has been Italy because of food. I love food.
I also really want to go to Germany. So bad. I've had
Germany. I want to, so what's special about Germany?
So I've just... Like, every research project I've ever done where they're like, you need to research something about England, I've always done Germany.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it had something to do with, like, their food and the fact that I knew about it because of the Holocaust. We're really excited for this podcast.
Yes.
We love spending time together.
And you can just watch us yap.
And we love yapping.
Yes, we love yapping. You can watch us yap. You can,
It's never going to be consistent.
Never.
Ever.
We're too busy for it to be consistent.
But we'll post when we want to.
And hopefully you enjoy our posts when we get to them.
Please continue to follow and watch us.
Yes.
Thanks.
Love you guys.
Love you.